Da, 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 da. To whom it may concern, you're getting married this year. Or rather, excuse me, you're meeting your future spouse this year. And it's a new person. So I'm here to drop that hot tea. Are you ready to get spoiled? And by that, I mean spoilers. I'm going to tell you who they are, how you going to meet, what they going to like about you, and whatever else comes up. If you're about it, if this video called to you, I'm going to talk to you. This is what it is. You're meeting your future spouse literally this year, any day now, because I feel it. So, to whom it may concern, let's continue with this reading. Welcome to the Listen Mirror channel. Let's find out their personality. Okay. Their personality within the next few months. See what I'm saying? Look, don't play with me. This video is also a low-key manifestation video. So if you clicked on this video, that means you believe in this manifestation that we're about to be doing big time right now. Okay. Let's go. The situation will improve. Trust within the next few months. You're going to be meeting this person within the next few months. Guess what? The next few months is this year. Okay. It's not crazy how that happens. So their personality, what they're like. This isn't that. This is spirit saying, yo, you came to the right reading. Trust that you are going to be meeting your person in the next few months. And of course you are, because we're reading about that energy. Hello, it's already manifested. I'm just giving you the hot tea. And your love situation will improve. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this and get into the actual energies of your poisonality. Let's giggity go. This person is going to know you, and you might know them. I feel like you're going to be nervous when you meet them, because you're going to get that feeling. Oh yeah, you're going to know when it's your person. And you're going to know when it's your person. Whether you know it right when you meet them, or there's going to come a moment where you go, like those Raven moments. Those That's So Raven moments where all of a sudden she goes into a trance and she's like, I know. Or who else has these, like, you know, you just feel like you're in the shower and you have a thought, like an epiphany, or you're about to go to bed, you're about to hit that good sleep, and you're like, oh my God, hold the phone. Yeah, it's gonna be like that for some of you. It could be at first sight. For them, I feel like they're gonna, I don't know, there's just smiles. There's a certain goofy smile that you two are gonna share with each other. Invite me. I wanna know where love is. Spirit, tell me about this person's personality, their spouse's personality. Maybe at the time of meeting. Okay. 2 of Pentacles in reverse and the Death in reverse. Amazing. So they are going through a change at the time that you meet them in their life. They're going through like a pretty big transition, and you're part of it. Dare I say, you are the reward to keep them going, to let them know that they're on the right track. You're also someone that comes into their life when they are at a place where they're in sort of a state of surrender. What? So they're more receptive to you and whatever the experience is. This tells me this could be somebody that's different from who you would usually maybe fraternize with, or you're different from who they would usually fraternize with in some way, shape, or form. So that's nice. Cool. That's the situation that they'll be in. Their personality, how they are. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who can sometimes be indecisive. However, once they make a decision, boy, do they stick to it, because they fought to make that decision. Okay? They're also a pretty practical person. So even if they're indecisive, there's somebody who they're indecisive for a reason, because they're thinking big time, and also maybe thinking too detailed, right? They're thinking of too many things at once, and it's like, yo, that's crippling. So maybe a bit of an overthinker. Somebody who wants to make sure that they use what they have wisely. This could be a busy person. This could be maybe even a not so busy person. Because if they have 2 cents, They want to make sure that they use their 2 cents wisely. So this could be somebody who wants to make the wise decisions. And I think that kind of is a given in what I said prior of they may be indecisive, not really make a decision, but once they make that decision, they have made the decision because they have made what they believe is to be the wisest, most vetted choice. Hashtag Libra gang. 10 of Wands in reverse. This person is somebody who's actually pretty nonchalant, kind of playful a little bit, but they are also a very serious person. It's very interesting. Their dynamic here, their dichotomy within themselves. They can be pretty playful, dare I say. They can take a joke, but they're also quite serious. And I think their serious side is something that not a lot of people see. Or when you know this person more, then you can see, wow, this person's actually serious. They're not just like a goofball, or they're not just like a guy. That is general, right? They could be a girl, they could be a guy, they could be anything in between or beyond. They're just not like a person. Like, they're just how they present. There's something more to them. Like, there's a longer term thinking, and you only find that out the more you get to know them and the more you actually see them move and see how they do what they do. This person is a deep thinker, and they weigh out the pros and cons in certain situations. 7 of Pentacles. They are also quite patient. They're fairly patient, I think, in terms of what they invest in and what they do. So if this person is giving you time, it's because they have the time to give you, because they want to give you that time. Knight of Swords. I was waiting for my boy. Yeah, I was waiting for my boy, actually. This is somebody who's pretty freaking serious. This person is a serious personality. This person is serious, but again, they can take a joke. They have lived life, and they've lived a certain kind of life that they've fought for. There's something about this person and their pride in what they've fought for, and that being the anchor for their strength. They didn't get to be who they are. They didn't get to be where they're at in life, or the opinions that they have, the method, like whatever that they are, without putting up, without fighting themselves, without fighting the world, without breaking and rebuilding. So this person is strong in themselves. That's, wow, okay, all right. This person is fairly strong in themselves, and that was a hard one. That was a hard one victory. So many reversals, my God. Okay. The High Priestess in reverse is giving me the vibes of, again, 2 2s here. That depth, that deep intuition, but also someone who's open. This person is pretty vulnerable and open. They know themselves well enough to know that they can take and say certain things, and it's not a point against them. This person is nice. This person is healed to a point where they can look at their scars, and they're not scars. They're just sort of facts. And not in a way that those scars or facts are like the headliner. They don't really have to share them. But if they do, it's with the, how do I say this? This is with someone who isn't putting themselves on other people. It's really interesting. I don't know how to articulate this without giving a personal example, and those are way too personal for me to share. This is somebody who knows themselves because they've been through what they've been through. They've moved through what they've moved through, and they've self-developed through what they've self-developed, okay? With the High Priestess here. And they're able to look at themselves and go, I know this about myself, therefore these are the kinds of decisions I make, knowing what I know about myself. So when it comes to a relationship, if this person wants to be married, for instance, they'll say, yeah, I'm looking to be married, and have, kid, XYZ, like whatever those specifications are. They know that. Or this is someone who would say, yeah, I'm looking to be someone to stay at home, to take care of the kids. And I'm looking for someone who wants that lifestyle, and they're willing to provide for that, whether they're man or woman or whatever else, right? This is someone who is able to say, yeah, I may not be able to have kids, but I do want a family. I want a family, and it's important for me to be able to express to my partner that this is what I come with. I may not be able to have kids. So, is this something that you are open with? Or I don't want kids, right? Like, this is someone who, things that are sort of vulnerable points, they're factual. It's something that they can state. but it's said in such an, this is aura stuff, this is vibe stuff, this is energy stuff. You cannot fake the energy of someone who is so firm in themselves, who can say certain things that would be off-putting or whatever, but they say them with a certain kind of conviction or a certain kind of, I don't know what, je ne sais quoi, that it's fucking, it's nice. This is someone essentially anyway who knows what they want, knows how to express it, and doesn't make their problem someone else's issue. It just kind of is what it is. We haven't talked about the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who's learned from their past, okay? And this is something that keeps coming up in this theme with this person. This is someone who has learned from their past. This is someone who maybe used to be more of a risk taker, but is now more conscientious with their time, with their energies, and who they get involved with. This is somebody who used to be maybe even a little bit held back, but now they're more forthcoming and straightforward because of it saving them time, quite frankly. Like, it saves them time for them to be someone who is factual and someone who is a straight shooter and someone who is tactful, I will still say, and someone who's observant, someone who can check out the battlefield, someone who can see how you're... Oddly, the Knight of Swords is to me a little bit emotionally intelligent, to be honest with you. Like, I know it's the Knight of Swords and that energy gets the rap of someone who's rushing and XYZ. And this person is no longer rushing to go after what they want. I think this person, especially with that, when you come into their life, when they're in this state of almost like a surrender of let bygones be bygones, like let the world take me where it's going to take me. They're in a place where, oh, I lost it. Hello? Is anybody home? They're in a place where they can discern. Spirit, can you clarify the Knight of Swords? I lost my point. Oh, these cards. Oh, look at that. Yeah, learn from the past, Six of Cups. I'm saying look at that because we haven't had any cups here, and I was very aware of that. We have the Chariot. More swords. The Ten of Swords. Woof. Anyway, with the oh my god. Where is that deck? By the way, I really, really like that deck. I forgot about that deck. That's what happens when you have too many decks. No such thing, but too many decks. Wow, where is that deck? For real, for real. Girl, I am having a moment. Anyway, I call everybody girl. Listen. With the Knight of Swords, let's clarify that. Oh, Jesus. The cups. Excellent. I was wondering when a cup was going to come out. We are devoid of cups, okay? We are void of cups. And then we have the Empress. Hottie toddy. This is somebody who has been through it, has learned from their past, their desires, and is taking things in a more paced way, thinking things through, assessing the situation, not moving by emotion, but moving by both desire, emotion, and wit, and knowledge, and patterns. This is someone who, even if they like you, if you are not compatible, they're not gonna stay around. That's too costly of a thing to do. If you are saying something that they don't like, or if you're doing something that they don't like they're going to weigh it out, or they're going to say something about it, right? And they're going to say it in a matter-of-fact way. They're going to be open about it and say, hey, is that a thing? Like, I heard you talk about kids. Is that a thing that you want? Like, they'll call it out, right? Whether it's not just about kids, it could be about anything else. Like, oh, hey, I noticed that you didn't tip. Is that something that, like, they have their eyes open and they're looking. Okay, they're looking, they're assessing. Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, so Spirit's like, yo, I hear you. Okay, so with the Two of Wands in reverse, we look at the Knight of Swords a little bit more. This person can be a bit brash, okay? This person can be a bit brash, or can come off a bit brash. Because of maybe the state that they're in, or because they rush to do this, this, and this sometimes, they do delay sometimes in making a choice. That's so interesting that that's coming back. But that's because they want to make sure they're making the best choice possible. But that can also be a bit of a crutch for them. They like investing in things. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Okay, they like investing in what they need to invest in, but they, again, are pretty quick to walk away from something that isn't working. That is something that works for them as a double-edged sword. We've talked about this before. It works well for them to go, okay, yes, okay, no, but sometimes they can move too fast in making those choices. Okay, so that's a personality trait that you may want to look for. And I'm sort of getting that you may be able to like balance them out in that type of way, or give them something extra to think about, something like that. But it's kind of interesting that these stable, sort of strong energies, these deep grounding energies of Pentacles and like the Knight of Swords, and that's not really, well, anyway, are clarified by Cup energies. So even though this person does make pretty mindful decisions, it is based off of what they want and how they're feeling, and what they ultimately want to feel. So this person is not cold. They are a feeling person. The cups that are coming out here are pretty big cups. There's the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups in reverse. I think this person can also be, in their personality, can have this thing of, I don't know, waffling sort of comes around, but with the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups in reverse, it's almost like, I don't want this, but I don't quite know what I want. So I'm stuck in between. And we were getting that with the Two of Pentacles in the beginning. So I think you're really meeting this person in a personality change or something, like where they're in a place where their personality's really kind of been pushed in a place that they're not quite sure where they're going. That's so interesting. Like, but in what way? In what way? This seems like where you're finding them in life. In terms of their stability, yeah. In terms of their stability. In terms of their stability, they're unclear about what to do, what to let go of, what to maintain, what to keep, what to meander through, because it's stuck between an Eight of Cups and a Nine of Cups in reverse, right? Like, Eight of Cups is walking away towards a Nine. Nine of Cups is this wish fulfilled, but it's kind of not. And so you're kind of in this walking away, but kind of not to where you need to be. This in transit, which sort of makes a little bit of sense with that Chariot. But I think this person is, I suppose, ever growing, ever looking for, or at least that's where they're at when you find them. But they are someone who, once they make a decision, maybe that's just what the cards are trying to say. This person will think a lot about something, but once they make a decision, they make that decision and they invest in it. Because they've thought about it for so long and put in a lot of effort in it. Who are they? Like, what kind of a person are they? We kind of went over this a little bit, but Ace of Cups in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and the Seven of Swords. Oh Lord. Listen. And the Empress in reverse. This person comes off cold. It's giving mean to everybody but me vibes. You know, it's giving K-drama, it's giving anime, it's giving a House, right? Like Dr. House. I never saw House, but it's giving that character. It's giving like, what's his face? Iron Man and Pepper Potts, you know? That vibe of someone who's like rude and crude to everybody else, but not to their person, that type of thing. With the Lovers in reverse, oddly enough, like, there's that decision-making stuff again. There's sort of like indecision, but then also making final decisions. Indecisive, but then quite decisive when they need to be. Ace of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who's, I think they're actually pretty practical, to be honest with you. This person's pretty practical, and they are, there's someone who might be a loner. Okay, there's someone who may be a loner. Even if they maybe have friends, I don't think they share a lot with their friends or share a lot with their family. Like, they're kind of a loner. Your new person that you're gonna meet is kind of a loner. They kind of hide what's going on. I think they hide bits of themselves as well, how they present versus how they sort of think behind the scenes. I'm not sure if this is a purposeful hiding. I mean, the Seven of Swords is literally here, so maybe they have more of a curated personality. But I think this person is actually like a pretty deep thinker. I think your person is a deep thinker. They have deep thoughts, and they go in there. So if you're gonna match with this person, like, you better bring your A game in them thought processes, and especially your ability to listen for what someone is really saying and being able to have conversations about that, like about what they're talking about and sitting with them in it, because I think it's just usually them in that space. Finances and career, who are they? This person is focused on their stability. This person is focused on what they want to do, who they want to be, the kind of work they want to have, finances, their money, their career. They've worked hard to be where they're at and who they're at and the standing that they have. This person, that means they will have a job, or they care about job advancement. They take pride in their work. They're looking for that fulfillment in their work. Their work gives them some sense of fulfillment, whether it's in the pay that they get and that money goes to supporting and funding their life, or whether the work that they're actually doing is something that's meaningful to them. So this is somebody who maybe they may complain about work. Okay, maybe, but it's something that is building them towards something else. So who they are, a lot of like who they are is in like what they do. So if this person is a lawyer, or if this person is at the works in the grocery store, or Amazon, or girl, I don't know, I call everybody girl. This person's job is something that is important to them. If they're a physician assistant, or if they're maybe, I don't know, a teacher or whatever, like, there is a story behind what they do, and talking to them about their work and actually getting in deep and being genuinely interested in that is going to be something that will give you brownie points, okay? Because we creep in and I'm trying to set you up, okay? This person is focused on themselves. I'm not sure if they have a big family. I don't know where that's coming from, but there's something here about them giving to themselves now with this Ace of Cups in reverse, them pouring for themselves because their cup might be empty. I'm not sure what's going on there, but that's none of your business. We're gonna go ahead and move on to see how you meet. Oh, you know what? I like this question of what you'll be going through, like what you're gonna be bringing. No, I'm not bringing to the table, but what you're going to be going through when around the time that like you meet them. Okay. Spirit, what will my Lumi watching this be going through when they meet their boo-boo thing? Okay. Yeah, we can take them all. We have the Empress, finally. Okay. This Empress has been showing up in each round that I've shuffled. Wow. Crazy. Oof, my Lumies are gonna be glowing. Okay. Listen. Okay. Bottom of the deck tower. Bottom of the new deck. Hangman in reverse. Oh my God. Listen. You're going to also be in a very giving to yourself energy. Okay. Let me tell you what cards came out, because pinch me. I'm done. Ace of Pentacles. Oh. King of Swords. Oh. The World. Oh. The Empress. Yes. The Sun. The King of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, let's go. Let's get it. Let's ride. Let's rock. I'm so proud of you. Like, hello. Like, you're going to be thriving. So, if you're not thriving now, get to fucking thriving. I didn't mean to say it like that. but actually get there, okay? And by thriving, this is big energies, okay? You're going to be in a season of thrivation. We have a sun, meaning you are part of the illumination. Okay? You are part of the House of Lemire. You are subscribed to the channel. You like the videos. You share them with the squad. You comment. You book readings because you know we can get you right. No, but really, the sun, that's very loose, right? That's the light. You're going to be in an energy where, God, I feel so proud of you. Like, bitch, the fuck? Like, yeah, let's go. I will say this before I finish that sentence, because that's actually really important here. You thriving, you being good is a state of mind, and it's an era, okay? These three, this triumvirate here, the world, the empress, the sun, just saying that is dreamy. This is big energy. So you will be in a season of thriving. Okay, you'll be in a season of thrivation. This is also fucking summer. The world, I don't know what season that is. The Empress is what, like Taurus, Libra season. Okay, in certain places, this is also like springtime with the Empress. I mean, the Empress is all seasons, but she's usually depicted in greenery, fields, harvest time. So, okay. The world doesn't matter. We're all over. Okay, but those are some seasons that are sort of coming up here in my head. We do have the King of Swords. We do have the King of Pentacles. These are both air. This is an air. This is an earth. This could be Libra. This could be Taurus. And those both point to Empress, right? Venus. The very important things. So Libra season could be important to you. Taurus season could be important to you. Leo season could be important to you. The world, I don't know, baby. The world is a lot. Maybe it's the end of the year, okay? The world is many symbols. We're just going to leave that. This could be when you're traveling, when you're abroad, when you're in transit with the world, when you're moving around. That could be something. This is very thriving, sunny, just good energies. If you live in a part of the world where October is hot as opposed to cold, and then yeah, if you live in a world where, you know, your springtime is in another hemisphere's wintertime, then yeah. But anyway, this, like, you're thriving. How you're going to be when you meet this person, like the season of your life you're going to be in, is one where you're making closings in your world, right? Like you're evolving, you're ending cycles and beginning newer ones very palpably. But it could be something that pulsates quite slowly and happens over time, right? Over many months. If you look at your life today versus how it was a year ago, the people in your life, the places in your life, the opinions that you had, the numbers in your life, right? Your weight, your credit score, your bank account information, like the amount of XYZs that you had, like if you look at that, things have changed. So you are in this cycle of where change happens slowly. It may not be happening quickly. So when I say you're thriving, no, I don't want to say you may not feel like you're thriving. No, there's definitely a nuance here of feeling you're thriving. Like this is self-care. This is high self-concept. This is a good self-concept that actually really matters here. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You'll be giving to yourself, okay? You'll be investing in yourself. You won't, I don't know how y'all meet if you're doing all this, but you're going to be in an energy where you're kinging, okay? You're going to be in your masculine energy, taking care of your feminine energy. So you're going to be in this very interesting energy of like this King of Swords, this King of Pentacles. It's cerebral, it's good thinking, like you're thinking about your future, you're thinking about who you want to be, what you want to grow, what you want to plant, and planting those seeds. So you'll be in a time in your world where you'll be thinking about what seeds you want to plant in your life, where you want to be, how you want to be, blah, 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 who you need to become, that type of stuff, and actively like embodying that as well. Ooh, okay, manifesting. Okay. I love that for you. Right? Think and speak. And so it is with the King of Pentacles. Think and speak with the King of Swords. And so it is with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles isn't trying. The King of Pentacles isn't earning. The King of Pentacles isn't going for it. The King of Pentacles is it. Period. I learned that on stream and I can't stop saying it. Period. Ace of Pentacles. I love this for you. You are. Those are the seeds you're planting. Awesome. And you're focused with the Six of Pentacles on you. Like, you're really focused on you, you know, like it's funny because it's not the Seven of Pentacles. Really, if anything, it's like the Five of Pentacles in reverse. But you're trying to grow yourself. You're trying to grow your stacks. You're trying to grow your money. You're trying to grow your stability. You're trying to grow whatever it is you're trying to grow. You may be in a little bit more of like a self-focused place. Being a little bit more stingy with your resources, your time, your money, your energy, and kind of maybe getting used to being in that space and making it okay, depending on who you are as a person. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. I keep wanting to say Six of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Come through. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Stability. Crazy. Okay. Anyway, Nine of Pentacles. You'll be single. Okay, you'll be given to yourself. You'll not be trying to invest in other people. Like, even if you are investing in other people, you'll sort of be in this, I'm trying to say selfish state, but you'll be in this self-full state. Okay, maybe you'll be being a little bit selfish with really like your time, your money. And I feel like it's gonna be uncomfortable because that's not really who you are or what you're about. It's not a very comfortable state for you, or it wasn't really a very comfortable state for you to get in that space, but it's really good. Like, you kind of needed it, especially with that next to the Sun here, the King of Pentacles, that sort of like energy of like me, and me and my energy, me, I'm not, this is for me, that's not for others. It's kind of like thriving. Like, it's a good push that you needed for you to check out things about yourself that maybe you were missing out on. Tell me one more. With the Nine of Pentacles, I really love that for you because you'll be like single and thriving. Six of Cups in reverse. This is giving, growing up. Okay, so maybe with that Five of Pentacles that I was picking up there, maybe you've been left out in the cold. Maybe you feel abandoned in certain places. Maybe you feel like you don't have people. Maybe you don't have people to even share your energy with, right? And if that's the case, or you're just feeling a bit lackluster in life, but even then, baby girl, I call her a girl, there's just something about that that's like, okay. Like, I don't know. There could be like an instability and feeling unsettled in your life. And that's why this idea of like you thriving could feel weird. But it's still in a season of thriving because discomfort makes people grow. It's which direction are you going to grow in? And I feel like with all these majors, you're growing in the right direction. Okay, you're getting the nourishment that you need in order for you to grow, like push through the concrete. Okay, like that seed that gets to push through the concrete. Weeds, really. But you know, you're in a growing season, and that can be quite uncomfortable. So you're thriving, but you're also uncomfortable. Okay. But it's part of like growing up. It's part of letting go of, period. It's part of like letting go of the past, the shedding the skin of who you were, what you thought was home, what you thought was okay. It's no longer who you were in those spaces, is no longer who you need to be. And like, you need to transform into a new person. And that discomfort, as uncomfortable as it is, like I know I was singing you're thriving, the cards here are showing that, but they're majors, right? I'm very, very clear as a reader that major energy is that slow. Okay, major energy is that year around the sun. Okay, major energy is not that moon. That's not that day, right? That's that like over time type stuff. And that's the season that you'll be in, this sort of uncomfortable growing period where you're single, you're alone, but you're thriving. It's kind of a good thing that you're in that space. If you're watching these readings, especially if you're a Lumiere watcher, like a Lumi, you know that those periods of discomfort, as uncomfortable as those motherfuckers are, they're molding you and breaking you and forming you into something different. And that's the stage of life you'll be in, baby. We gotta talk about your spouse. We're not here to talk about you. Okay, so tell me, how will they meet? How will they meet? How are they meeting? How are they meeting? Is this the deck I want to use for that? This is the deck I have. I can think of other decks that would be great for this question. But that's okay. How did you guys meet? Right? Because we're manifesting this. Okay, we're manifesting this. meet. Five of Swords. Sexy. Said no one ever. I will talk about the devil in like the best way, but you give me a Five of Swords and I go trash in any position. But no, the Sun and the Five of Swords. Okay, maybe you meet during Leo season. If you're watching this outside of Leo season, I don't know what to tell you. Jokes. Okay. You're probably meeting in some type of sunny season, perhaps. Okay. Maybe you're meeting in a sunny season. Maybe you're meeting in a hot room. Okay. People got AC on, people got heating on. Maybe you're meeting in someone's birthday month. Maybe you're meeting around someone's birthday with the sun and the solar return. Perhaps you're meeting when something's going on with the sun. A solar flare. Is that scary? Maybe. I don't even know what that is. What is the sun here? You could be meeting at a child's birthday party. There could be a child involved in this with the sun. You could be meeting at someone's birthday party, okay? Someone's birthday shindig, right? A solar return of some sort. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is air energy. So it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've talked about Libra quite a bit. There's something here about Five of Swords that reminds me of Gemini. So there's something a little bit two-faced about this. And I say that in the most, like, just generic way. The Five of Swords is signifying how you guys meet. It may not be in the most comfortable situations, but the situation is made jovial by you two meeting. So that sucks. You know what I mean? Like, nobody likes uncomfortable situations, but you know, yeah, I think you'll both be uncomfortable. You'll meet when you're both uncomfortable. Let me see if the Five of Swords has a certain astrological significance to it. It does really give me like oh, this one doesn't show me. It does give me Gemini, so I don't know. Oh, why? Excuse me, that was a really good yawn though. You know? Five of Swords. Something not so great happens when you two meet. That sucks. I don't like saying that. But I don't think it's like the worst because, hello, the sun is here and the sun is like an overarching baddie, you know? It's like a goody-goody. So who's really mad at the sun showing up? It's like an uncomfortable situation. Maybe you meet in traffic. Maybe you meet, you know, at the tire place. Maybe you meet at the DMV. Like an uncomfortable situation. Maybe you meet at an arcade. I mean, that would really be more Five of Wands, to be honest with you. Five of Swords is also like pretty cerebral in a way, but you could meet in like a heated situation. So let's say you're upset about something and you go to talk to the manager, or you go to talk to, or you're the manager and someone comes to talk to you, and all of a sudden they're coming at you hot, and then you two see each other and it's like, oh, don't worry about it. Like, you know, like you start helping each other, like that type of thing where it's like an inconvenience, and then your eyes dilate and you're like, oh, like, hi, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, there could be like someone filing some type of a complaint and they're around, or you're around when they're filing some type of complaint. This could be also at like a game or at an event that you don't really want to go to or something like that, baby. Okay, let's see a little bit more. How will they meet? Ten of Wands in reverse. Golly. King of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords. Hello. That's funny. So someone might come to someone's help here. Someone might come to someone's help here and say like, no, yeah, I saw it. And then they're like, oh, yeah, thanks. And they're like, yeah, something like that, right? Where it's like you agree, or there's like strength in numbers. Oh, yeah, Five of Swords. Where there's like a strength in numbers type thing where maybe like I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Let's say you're in a store and someone goes, "Oh, I brought back these strawberries. They were bad." And then, you know, you're also standing in line and you saw the strawberries at the fucking strawberry area. And oh my God, this story. And, you know, you overhear this conversation and you hear, you know, the clerk saying, "Oh, well, how do we know that, like, you know, you didn't, like, you know, make these strawberries go bad, or like that you didn't break this or whatever." And then you chime in and you say, "Actually, clerk, I just saw a bunch of strawberries in the strawberry aisle that are bad. So I think if this person is bringing this stuff in, I think they're all bad. You guys should go check them." And you like help them, right? Like you help your person, or they help you, something like that. Um, and that's like your meet cute. You guys, look how cute this guy is. I can't. It makes me so happy. Ugh, I want to take him home. Take care of him. You have the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I think there's something here about like helping someone or being in an uncomfortable situation together, and that's how you all meet. That's interesting. Tell me a little bit more of how they meet. Free yourself. Okay, time to take back your life. Yeah, I mean, this Ten of Wands wasn't your person's reading in the exact position. I think you meet at difficult times, so maybe y'all both going through it. Shit. Okay, now I want to see what their impression of you will be. Ew. Excuse me. Correct me, folks. How their impression of you was, because we're manifesting this. We're manifesting this. Like, you are meeting your partner, right? Like, you're meeting them this year, and this is what their first impression of you will be. Like, hello. One more. Ugh. That's the devil. Hot. Okay. The Five of Wands in reverse. There it is. The Knight of Cups. Okay, I mean, we'll take her. Okay, we'll take her. The Knight of Pentacles. Ew. They see you thriving. They love it. Hey. They're trying to get you right and dirty. Trying to get you right and dirty. Trying to get you right and dirty. That's the Knight of Cups. They see you thriving. I love that. Listen. I love it for you. Ace of Wands, King of Wands. They loving. Page of Wands. So many wands. Five of Wands, Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Who's missing? Swords. That's okay. Okay. Their first impression of you, or like, you know, their impression of you is gonna be cute. Cute, instant attraction, Knight of Cups. This is like, oh. If they are like a female, then their body tells them, ooh, with the water, Knight of Cups. If they are a male, then their body tells them, ooh, with the Page of Wands. Okay, if you're old enough to know what I'm talking about, then you're old enough to know what I'm talking about. There's a little something there in your interaction. I think you two brush each other. I just had a feeling of someone like brushing someone. Not like brushing their hair. Come on now, don't be silly. But like, you know, brushing against someone or something, and it's like, or like touching their hand or being like, yeah, something like that. Oh, okay. And that definitely yields this water wands boing boing situation. First impression of you, it's a hit, right? It's a hit. There is a romantic interest. There's a romantic message. Page of Wands being messages. If the pages are a message, this is a message of attraction. Or, look, it's getting a little bit juvenile right now. Scale it back, Lou, scale it back. Someone will ask someone out. I don't think this is going to take too much time. I am getting this isn't like first impression. It could be. I feel like this is sort of like an overall first impression, right? But this person will give a message of, or at least desire to give a message of like interest of like, hey, can we dot 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 with this page of wands, like, can we meet up, can we do something, do you like xyz, like suggesting an activity. Where's the other leg? Cute. You guys, I'm not sure if someone would be coming from the gym or someone would be sweaty. Their impression of you might be that you're like, they'll be looking at your body and trying to gauge your personality from your body. So what you're wearing. So I feel like you may be wearing something like fairly distinctive, or you have a certain feature in your style that maybe you're used to, but like others aren't, and they'll see that you care about it. Or it'll just be a day that, or you'll have enough of something, they'll have seen enough of something about you to have an impression of you that you have a certain proclivity towards something. So if you're an athleisure girly, they'll notice that like you do a lot of athleisure. If you're a dude with a beard, they'll be like, oh dang, this person really takes care of their beard. Like it could be well manicured. Like maybe you just had like a beard haircut that day, right? And like, oh, you take care of your thingy. Like if you're wearing your gym clothes, or you got like your gym bag, or you're saying something, or you have, something that represents like the gym, then cool. Or like a sports team, then cool. Or like a cause, like it'll be something noticeable that, oh, okay, like you stand for something. Or they'll try to engage with you on that, to participate in that with you, or talk about that type of thing. There will be a message of romance here. I don't think it's going to be a secret that they are interested in you romantically. I think there's either going to be like winks, there's just eyes, like I'm getting eye contact of some sort here. Five of Wands, they're not going to make it hard. Okay, like, I mean, you're going to make it hard, but like, they're not going to make it hard. It's going to be pretty clear. Five of Wands is like, no, like, they'll be agreeable. That's kind of cute. Or like, they think you're agreeable. Excuse me, this is their first impression of you. They will, whoops. They will also see that you have an interest in them, okay? They will notice that you have an interest in them and that you are actively interested in them. They will notice that you are making it easy for them to talk to you, and that it is easy for them to talk to you. Like it's not that much of a hassle. You'll look like you're thriving. Like I said, like you'll have an energy and an aura about you of, I don't want to say unbotheredness, because I am getting you smiling and like being bubbly, whether you're a dude or a female or like whatever you got going on. Like your personality is going to shine through in some type of way. But there is a little energy of like, dare I say, maybe there is a little bit of unbotheredness. Listen, Nine of Pentacles is kind of unbothered. Nine of Pentacles as an energy is like someone who's in their own space, baby. They're in their own world, baby. They're doing their own thing and thriving. And people want to know what's going on over there. And that's why I think their first impression of you will be like taking interest in like what you've got going on. And even you quite possibly taking interest in what they've got going on. Yeah, like interesting stuff, and like making it sort of easy for you two to get together, to get to know each other. I want to see what they will like about you. We're speeding through, baby. What will they like about you, buddy? That's wild. Okay. I don't know. What will they like about you? Shit. You're really on your Nine of Pentacles energy, like for real, for real. You're on your Nine of Pentacles Empress, like you're just giving, you're fruitful, you're loving, you're open, but you're also doing it non-expectantly, which is so funny because you had that Six of Pentacles in reverse. You were like, and the Three of Cups in reverse, you're like, what is this question? Oops. Oh, what they'll like about you. They'll like that you're a reserved person, because I think that's not necessarily something they like, but it's more so something that intrigues them about you. Like, you'll be intriguing. Here's what I'm getting with this Two of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, and Three of Cups in reverse. It's kind of giving me, they will be, what they'll like about you is the fact that they're kind of enraptured by you. You feel me? Oh, shit. Yeah. What they will like about you is that they are enraptured by you. And that you don't really push them for anything. That you're sort of like a peaceful presence, too. That you're chill. And it's interesting with this King of Pentacles in reverse that they just want to get to know you, honestly. They just want to get to know you. I'm going to put these cards back. What will they fall? Like, what? No, not why they'll fall for you. What will they like about you? Is that the same question as why they'll fall for you? What will they like? I think they're just like enraptured by you. Three of Cups. Okay, yeah, same cards came out. I'm wanting to see if Empress fucking came out. Same with that star. Six of Wands. I think there's something about you bringing some sense of like aliveness into their world. Again, that whole thing of like, I like you because you woke me up. With the Empress in reverse, it is giving that King of Pentacles in reverse. So it's giving both that star, that 9, and the King. What is that energy? It's almost like you don't need them. They'll like you because you don't need them? They'll like you because you have your own life? Huh? What? What'd you say? Tell me more. Dígame más, por favor. Queen of Swords. That you're not trying to impress anybody. Yeah, that you're not trying to impress anybody. That you're not trying to, weird. That you're not trying to impress anybody. You're not trying to placate anybody or anything. That you're star in reverse. Interesting. That you're kind of like your own, you're giving this person a run for their money. What is this? Not, okay, but you're kind of cutthroat too. That like you're kind of cutthroat and you keep them on their toes. What is this? Yo, you mean your spouse is here and you're out here giving this new person, you're keeping them on your toes. Keep them on their toes. Ace of Wands in reverse as what they like about you. You're not pushing them for booty tang tang tang, ring a tang tang to tang tang. Like you're not doing that. You're not smothering them. But then you're also like pretty assertive when you want to be. That's a really interesting thing that I'm seeing here. Like you have a certain masculine energy that is present in all the feminine energy. It's so crazy because you have the queen, right? The star, the Empress, the Queen of Swords. The very feminine sort of energies. If we were to, I've never seen a star depicted as a dude, okay? Ever. It's usually female. So the star has this sort of like feminine receptive qualities. But with these receptive feminine qualities in the reverse, it's giving me a feminine that has a strong, stable masculine energy attached to her, within her, right? So with the Empress in reverse, I don't know. The Empress in reverse is usually like a smother mother. Okay. So there's something about that. I think the Queen of Swords kind of carries that. I think they'll see that you care a lot and they'll like that you care a lot. They'll also like that you are open and vulnerable, and also realistic, yet also like hopeful. Realistic about things, but also have like a solid head on your shoulders about what's possible, what isn't, or like practical ways to get to where you want to go. They'll like that you're a good friend to people, that you're social, when you like you're well mannered is what I mean to say. Like you're well mannered. So if you ain't, get on that. Or you're more mannered than them. The Six of Wands is giving they'll like that they met you. Okay, Six of Wands to me is like a small victory, to be honest with you. If you have some type of clout, they'll like that, right? Like if your position has some clout, or if you have big dreams, or if you have big ambitions, or you're someone who's really knowledgeable about something. It could be painting, it could be art, it could be nails, it could be beards, it could be like whatever it is. They'll kind of like that you have passion and expertise about something that you care about. That essentially that you have passions. They'll like that you give people their shine. They'll like that you can compliment people. They'll like that you can give, this is expertise. Thank you, Spirit. You high five, baby boy. Yeah, like you can give people their shine, you can give them their spotlight, and you compliment what's necessary or what's needed in whatever dynamic. Maybe I don't know what you guys got going on here. Ace of Wands in reverse. I don't know. There's something here about this ace. It has like a certain, like you're not pushing an agenda with them, but there is something here that you're still open about what you want and what you're available for. Especially with the Queen of Swords. Like you are open about what you want, what you're available for, but there's not like a pressure that they're getting from you. Ooh, I like that. I like that. What will you like about them? Okay, like let's get into that. Let's get into that sauce. What will you like about them? You'll like that they've been through certain things. We have the Five of Swords here represented in the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords. You're interesting. You'll like that they've been through certain things, and so they can understand life, or they can understand you, or they bring a certain perspective to things. With the Three of Swords in reverse, to me, that I like to think of it as healing. Okay, I like to think of it as healing through things. So I think you'll like Five of Swords as I split the deck, baby. I think you'll like that they've been through certain things and that they've lived a certain kind of life. And that's something that they can appreciate, or they appreciate your journey and your scars and whatever. With the Moon in reverse, you'll like that they're open. You'll like that they're vulnerable about what they want and what they're about. You'll like that they're open about stuff. With the Two of Swords in reverse, I think you'll see them as someone who's fairly decisive, which is so interesting because of that whole first part of this video, like what? But yeah, I think you'll like that they have a certain decisiveness about them and in their thinking, that they're able to give you an opinion and not hold back, which is some of this like vulnerability and openness about who they are as a person. And even if you disagree, they'll speak up about it. And the nice thing here, I think you like that they disagree with you, that they're not, that yes, they like you, but even though they like you, they're not just going to be a yes person. That there's someone who's going to say, well, actually, like, I don't think that's entirely correct, or like they'll correct you, or they'll speak up about an opposing opinion in a way that is refreshing and nice, because it's something that honestly is such an attracting thing where you're with somebody, and it's nice when everybody's like yes, 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 and you're agreeing, but there is something that's also incredibly attractive about the dichotomy of someone you're attracted to disagreeing with you and intelligently speaking about what it is they disagree with, or you two having like a civil discussion over a disagreement, or a passionate one, baby. I don't know your life. Okay, that could lead to other things. So that's what you like about them. Let's see why like why they'll fall for you. Like why they'll fall for you. 4 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. The Judgment. Okay. All right. So if you two go through some type of breakup or break or something like that, it's during that time that they will fall for you, that they will, it's during that space time, if you two have some space or something, yeah, for sure, okay? It's during that space that they're going to be able to feel their feelings, so a little bit deeper. So whether it's because, you know, they're taking a break in the relationship, whether it's because someone travels and they can't talk, or whether because you give them their space, they give you your space, and it's in those quiet moments that they get time to miss you, they get time to think about you, whatever. The fact that you're sort of nonchalant about the pace of this relationship, not needing communication all the time or always being together. There's something about like space and distance here that is going to be the space with which they fall for you. So like if it's that, like those moments where maybe you're not messaging each other all day every day, or where you go a weekend not speaking, or you know you do here and there but not as much as your usual moments. It's in those moments when they'll miss you, when they're apart from you or feeling your absence, when they will fall for you, because they really get to value your presence in their life and how much more of you they want in their life. Now, for others of you, if you do have an actual like break or a separation or a no contact period, it's during that time that this person will now be feeling your absence and filling that absence with memories of you, etc., etc. And that's what's going to really help them get to the point of like seeing like, yo, actually, I'm falling for this person. Like I've fallen for them. I want to be with this person more than I want to be with my bullshit. With the Judgment here, a third scenario is, what was it? Because of what they've been through in the past, they will like that what you two have is different from what they've had in the past, right? They refused what they had in the past, and what they have with you is so different. I'm repeating myself. In a beautiful way. And it's like their relationship with you is a second chance at having a good life, and they're not going to want to lose it. So that's like that third option. And it really could be all of the above. Layers, baby, layers. But yeah, there's just something there about some distance or some sign, something that they don't want that now they want with you. What will I fall for my person here? Ooh, really? I swear, yo, you put this person through the ringer, baby. Like for real, for real. One more. It's funny because you're so unbothered. You're so unbothered. I'm not saying you don't like this person, but I think from what they're used to, or maybe what I'm used to, like you have a good balance of I'm gonna give you space, married with this like really cool juxtaposition of like I want to be with you. And I don't think they're used to that. Retreat and reverse at the bottom of the deck. Like what? Like what? Bitch, what? It's weird. Unbothered. You tell me unbothered without telling me unbothered. 4 of Cups and express your love in reverse. Like you are out here just being mum. Okay, your lips are sealed. My lips are sealed. Like you're just you ain't talking about nothing. And they're just hungry for you. But listen, I think you're just so good in yourself. Like I'm not thinking that you're not gonna like this person, but I think it's in your unbotheredness or your just ability to just be like you and give them space and give this space and not rush it and not do whatever that this person has experienced. Like honestly, that gives them the space to be like, I like this, I want this. Okay, express your love in reverse. Like I don't think make you go on and on and on about how great they are or anything like that. You're kind of unbothered. It's giving unbothered with Express Your Love in Reverse. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime. But, like, it's still good. Oh, shit. Well, folks, it's still good. That's why they'll fall for you. It's still good. You're unbothered, but it's awesome. They kind of love it because it is what it is. Like, they know this is the romance of a lifetime. So thanks for watching. Keep your light on. Bye-bye.